When it comes to healthy aging, many people immediately think of supplements, functional foods, or rather complicated healthcare methods. But in fact, part of the secret to aging well may begin with very familiar things: a small garden, a few potted plants by the porch, a tray of mushrooms in the kitchen corner, or the right fruits chosen for everyday meals. The human body does not age only because time passes, but also because of the way we eat, rest, move, and nourish our cells every day. Edible plants, vegetables, fruits, herbs, and mushrooms can help provide fiber for the gut, vitamins for the immune system, minerals for the bones, polyphenols to help protect cells, and natural flavors that make meals healthier. In this video, we will explore some of the most useful plants and mushrooms for supporting healthy aging, not through magic, but through small, consistent, and sustainable choices in daily life. If you're also interested in healthy aging through natural everyday choices, please follow the channel so we can explore more plants and foods that are good for your health together. 1. Cauliflower. Cauliflower is a vegetable that is well worth adding to your meals if you want to take care of your body in a way that supports healthy aging. At first glance, cauliflower may look quite simple. It does not have the bright colors of berries or dark leafy greens, but its value lies in the fact that it is light, easy to eat, and easy to combine with many everyday dishes. This vegetable contains a good amount of fiber, which helps support more stable digestive function. As we get older, the body often digests food more slowly and becomes more prone to bloating. So light foods like cauliflower can make meals feel more comfortable. One very useful thing about cauliflower is that it can replace part of the heavier starches in your diet. You can steam it, roast it, make it into soup, mash it like potatoes, or chop it finely to make cauliflower rice. This way of using cauliflower helps the meal still feel filling without being too heavy, especially for people who want to manage their weight, keep their energy more stable, and eat in a lighter, cleaner way as they get older. In addition, cauliflower belongs to the cruciferous vegetable family, a group of vegetables often recommended in a healthy diet because they contain many beneficial plant compounds. Of course, cauliflower is not a miracle food that can reverse aging, but if it is eaten regularly along with many other vegetables, it can help build a more sustainable foundation for health. Sometimes, healthy aging does not come from overly complicated things, but begins with very simple choices, like adding a serving of cauliflower to your meal each day. 2. Oyster mushroom. In a kitchen that is oriented toward healthy aging, oyster mushrooms are a food that deserves to appear regularly, because they are familiar, easy to eat, and also easy to grow at home. Their soft caps spread out gently like little fans and grow in clusters on mushroom blocks, giving a very fresh and natural feeling. Just by watching the mushrooms grow day by day, from tiny little buds into clusters ready to harvest, we can already feel as if we are taking care of a clean food source right inside our own home. One good thing about oyster mushrooms is that they are very easy to include in everyday meals. You can stir-fry them with vegetables, add them to soup or porridge, pan-sear them, use them in vegetarian dishes, or combine them with lighter meals for older adults. When cooked, oyster mushrooms have a mild sweetness, a soft texture, and still a natural chewiness, helping the meal feel more satisfying without needing too much oil or heavy seasoning. This is especially important when the body begins to need meals that are lighter, easier to digest, and more balanced. Oyster mushrooms also fit well into a healthy diet because they contain fiber, are low in fat, and can help meals depend less on red meat or processed foods. For people who are interested in healthy aging, this is not a magical food that can change their health overnight, but it is a smart choice for building better eating habits day by day. A small cluster of mushrooms in the kitchen can remind us that long-term health often begins with very simple things: eating cleaner, cooking lighter, and slowing down a little. 3. Button mushrooms. Button mushrooms are one of the most familiar, easy-to-find types of mushrooms, and they are very suitable for adding to a diet that supports healthy aging. Although they do not have a special appearance like reishi mushrooms or the same reputation as shiitake mushrooms, button mushrooms have one major advantage: they are easy to eat, easy to prepare, and can appear regularly in everyday meals. For older adults, foods that are light on the stomach, soft, low in fat, and easy to combine with other ingredients, like button mushrooms, are a very practical choice. Button mushrooms contain fiber, B, vitamins, and several minerals that the body needs. As we get older, the body often needs meals that are nutritious enough, but not too heavy. Button mushrooms can help make a dish feel fuller without using too much meat, oil, or strong seasoning. In particular, mushrooms have a mild sweetness and a natural aroma, so when they are cooked with vegetables, eggs, soups, or stews, they give the dish more depth while still keeping it light and clean. One good thing about button mushrooms is their flexibility. You can stir-fry them with green vegetables, make a light cream soup, pan-sear them with olive oil, add them to a warm salad, or use them as a filling for healthier dishes. For people who want to reduce the amount of red meat in their diet, button mushrooms can also play the role of a partial substitute, helping the meals still feel filling and satisfying. Button mushrooms are not a magical food that can prevent aging immediately, but if they are used regularly in a diverse diet, they can help support digestion, energy control, and the building of gentler eating habits. Sometimes, a very ordinary ingredient like button mushrooms is exactly the small piece that helps everyday meals become healthier and more sustainable. 4. Almonds. Almonds are one of the nuts well worth adding to your diet if you want to nourish your body in a way that supports healthy aging. What makes almonds special is that they not only provide energy, but also offer a source of healthy fats, plant-based protein, fiber, vitamin E, and magnesium. These are very important nutrients as the body enters the aging process, because they help support heart health, maintain skin health, support stable muscle function, and create a longer-lasting feeling of fullness after meals. One of the reasons almonds are often mentioned in a healthy diet is their notable vitamin E content. Vitamin E is an antioxidant that plays a role in protecting cells from environmental effects and the natural process of oxidation in the body. For that reason, almonds can be seen as a small but valuable choice in everyday meals, especially for people who want to care for their skin, brain, and overall health as they get older. Almonds are also very easy to use. You can eat a small handful as a snack, sprinkle them over oatmeal, mix them into a salad, eat them with unsweetened yogurt, or blend them into almond butter to enjoy with whole grain bread. However, because almonds are high in energy, you should not eat too many. The best choice is whole almonds that are unsweetened, unsalted, and not overly processed. Almonds are not a food that can make the body young again immediately, but if they are eaten in the right amount and combined with a diverse diet, they can become a very good piece of the journey toward healthier, more sustainable, and more natural aging. 5. Pomegranate. Pomegranate is a fruit well worth adding to your diet if you want to support healthy aging in a natural way. What makes pomegranate stand out is not only its beautiful red color, but also its juicy seeds, which contain many beneficial plant compounds. The deep red color of pomegranate is often associated with antioxidants, which play a role in helping the body fight oxidative stress, one of the factors linked to the aging process of cells. One good thing about pomegranate is that it can easily make meals more appealing. You can sprinkle pomegranate seeds over a salad, eat them with unsweetened yogurt, add them to your morning oatmeal, use them in healthy desserts, or juice them in moderation. The lightly sweet and tart flavor of pomegranate makes food taste fresher and more enjoyable, and it is especially suitable for people who want to eat healthily but still need a sense of excitement in their daily meals. For older adults, pomegranate can help add more fiber, vitamins, and plant-based nutrients to the diet. However, it is best to eat whole pomegranate seeds instead of drinking too much juice, because when we juice the fruit, we can easily take in more natural sugar while losing some of the fiber. Pomegranate is not a magical fruit that can make the body young again immediately, but if it is used regularly in a balanced diet, it can become a small but very valuable piece of the journey toward healthy, youthful, and sustainable aging. Don't forget to save this video if you want to build a list of healthy foods that you can gradually use for your everyday meals. 6. Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit is a very suitable fruit to add to a diet that supports healthy aging, especially for people who want something light, easy to digest, and naturally rich in fiber. From the outside, dragon fruit looks quite unique, with its bright pink skin and white or red flesh filled with many tiny seeds. Its color and texture make dragon fruit both visually appealing and easy to eat. suitable for many age groups, including older adults. One notable point about dragon fruit is that it has a fairly good water and fiber content. Because of this, the fruit can help the body feel lighter, support digestion, and contribute to maintaining the habit of eating fruit regularly. As we get older, the digestive system often works more slowly. So soft, refreshing fruits that are not too heavy on the stomach, like dragon fruit, can be a very comfortable choice. In addition, dragon fruit contains vitamin C and beneficial plant compounds, especially the red-fleshed variety. These nutrients can help support the body in fighting oxidative stress, a factor often mentioned in the process of cellular aging. You can eat dragon fruit directly. Cut it into small pieces and mix it with unsweetened yogurt. Add it to fruit salad. Make it into a light smoothie, or use it as a natural dessert instead of sweet cakes. Dragon fruit is not a magical fruit that can slow aging immediately. But if it is eaten regularly as part of a diverse diet, it can become a light, refreshing, and helpful choice for the journey of healthy aging from within. 7. Bananas. Bananas are a very familiar fruit, but they are still well worth adding to a diet that supports healthy aging. The strength of bananas does not lie in being special or rare, but in their practicality. They are easy to eat, easy to buy, easy to digest, and suitable for many age groups. For older adults, soft, light foods that provide steady energy, like bananas, can be a very useful choice for a daily snack. Bananas contain fiber, potassium, vitamin B6, and a natural source of energy from carbohydrates. Potassium is an important mineral that helps the body maintain the normal function of muscles, nerves, and the cardiovascular system. Meanwhile, the fiber in bananas can support digestion and help the gut work more regularly. As we get older, the body often gets tired more easily. Digestion becomes slower, and we need foods that are both gentle and energizing. So bananas are a very convenient choice. Another good thing about bananas is that they can be combined with many healthy dishes. You can eat bananas directly, slice them into oatmeal, enjoy them with unsweetened yogurt, blend them into a smoothie with chia seeds, or use ripe bananas to create natural sweetness instead of sugar in some healthier baked goods. However, bananas still contain natural sugar, so people who need to control their blood sugar should eat them in moderation and combine them with protein or healthy fats to make the meal more balanced. Bananas are not a magical fruit that can slow aging immediately, but they are a very practical piece of an everyday diet. Sometimes, healthy aging does not need to begin with foods that are too unfamiliar. It can start with a simple banana, easy to eat, and gently nourishing for the body. 8. Papaya. Papaya is a fruit well worth adding to your diet if you want to support healthy aging in a gentle and natural way. The standout feature of papaya is its soft flesh, mild sweetness, and easy to eat, easy to digest texture, making it suitable for many age groups, especially older adults or people with sensitive digestive systems. As the body ages, digestion can become slower and bloating can happen more easily. So soft, water-rich fruits that are not too heavy, like papaya, can be a very comfortable choice. Papaya contains fiber, vitamin C, beta-carotene, and many beneficial plant compounds. Vitamin C helps support the immune system and contributes to protecting cells from oxidative stress, while beta-carotene is a precursor to vitamin A, which is linked to skin health and vision. In addition, papaya contains the enzyme papain, which is often mentioned for its ability to support the digestion of protein, helping meals feel lighter on the stomach. One good thing about papaya is that it can be used in many flexible ways. You can eat ripe papaya directly for breakfast or as a snack. Mix it with unsweetened yogurt. Add it to smoothies, or use green papaya to make salad. However, ripe papaya should be eaten in moderation because it still contains natural sugar, especially for people who need to manage their blood sugar. Papaya is not a magical fruit that can slow aging immediately, but if it appears regularly in a diverse diet, it can help support digestion, increase natural vitamin intake, and gently nourish the body from within. 9. Kiwi. Kiwi is a small fruit, but it is well worth adding to a diet that supports healthy aging. What makes kiwi stand out is not its size, but the fairly rich amount of nutrients inside, with green or yellow flesh, a naturally sweet and tart flavor, and many tiny seeds. Kiwi brings a fresh, light feeling and is very easy to combine with healthy everyday meals. One of the most notable values of kiwi is its high vitamin C content. Vitamin C plays an important role in supporting the immune system, helping protect cells from oxidative stress, and taking part in collagen production, a factor related to skin elasticity, connective tissue health, and the body's recovery process. As we get older, adding fruits that are naturally rich in vitamins, like kiwi, can help make meals more balanced and full of vitality. Besides vitamin C, kiwi also contains fiber, which helps support regular digestive function. This is very important because as the body ages, the digestive system often slows down, leading to feelings of heaviness or discomfort. Kiwi can be a gentle choice for breakfast or a snack, especially when eaten with unsweetened yogurt, oatmeal, chia seeds, or mixed into a fruit salad. Kiwi is not a magical fruit that can slow aging immediately, but if it is eaten regularly as part of a diverse diet, it can help support immunity, digestion, and skin health from within. Sometimes, just one small kiwi a day can make a meal feel fresher, more colorful, and more beneficial for the journey of healthy aging. 10. Mulberries. Mulberries are a fruit well worth adding to your diet if you want to support healthy aging in a natural and familiar way. When ripe, this fruit has a dark purple-black or deep red color, a mildly sweet flavor with a slight tartness, and often gives a very rustic feeling, not too premium, but still rich in value. The deep color of mulberries is especially worth noticing, because fruits with purple, red, or black colors often contain many beneficial plant compounds, especially antioxidants that help support the body against oxidative stress, a factor linked to the aging process of cells. Mulberries also contain fiber, vitamins, and a natural amount of water, helping meals feel lighter and easier to digest. For older adults, adding soft, easy-to-eat fruits that are not too heavy on the stomach can be very helpful. Mulberries can be eaten fresh when ripe, mixed with unsweetened yogurt, added to oatmeal, blended into smoothies, cooked into fruit sauce, or made into low-sugar jam. However, if they are made into syrup or jam, it is best to limit the amount of sugar to keep the dish healthier. One good thing about mulberries is that they not only have nutritional value, but also bring a sense of connection with nature. A mulberry tree can provide shade, produce seasonal fruit, and turn a garden into a place that is both beautiful and filled with natural food. Mulberries are not a magical fruit that can slow aging immediately, but if they are used as part of a diverse diet, they can become a small piece that helps the body be gently nourished, more colorful, and more sustainable over time. 11. Guava. Guava is a very familiar fruit, but it is definitely worth adding to a diet that supports healthy aging. The most outstanding feature of guava is its very high vitamin C content, which in many cases is even higher than that of many other popular fruits. Vitamin C plays an important role in supporting the immune system, helping the body fight oxidative stress, and taking part in collagen production, a factor related to skin firmness, connective tissue health, and the body's ability to recover over time. Besides vitamin C, guava also contains a lot of fiber, especially when you eat the flesh close to the skin and the seeds in a moderate amount. Fiber helps the digestive system work more steadily, supports a longer-lasting feeling of fullness, and makes meals healthier. As we get older, the digestive system often slows down, so fiber-rich fruits like guava can be a very practical choice for a daily snack. Another good thing about guava is its lightly sweet taste, gentle crunch, and easy-to-eat texture. You can eat guava directly, slice it and enjoy it with a very small amount of salt. Add it to fruit salad, juice it, or blend it into a smoothie. However, if you drink guava juice, it is best to limit added sugar to keep its natural benefits as much as possible. For people with sensitive digestive systems, guava should be eaten in moderation, because unripe guava or eating too many seeds may cause some digestive discomfort. Guava is not a magical fruit that can slow aging immediately, but if it is eaten regularly as part of a diverse diet, it can help support immunity, digestion, and skin health from within. Sometimes, a very humble fruit like guava can be a small but very valuable piece of the journey toward healthy aging. 12. Passion fruit. Passion fruit is a fruit well worth adding to your diet if you want to support healthy aging in a natural and refreshing way. What makes passion fruit special is its strong aroma, clear sweet and tart flavor, and pulp filled with many tiny fiber-rich seeds. Just a small amount of passion fruit can make a dish or drink more appealing, which helps make healthy eating easier to maintain in everyday life. Passion fruit contains vitamin C, fiber, and many beneficial plant compounds. Vitamin C plays a role in supporting the immune system, taking part in collagen production, and helping the body fight oxidative stress, a factor often mentioned in the process of cellular aging. Meanwhile, the fiber in the seeds and pulp of passion fruit can support more regular digestive function. As we get older, the gut often becomes more sensitive, so adding fiber-rich fruit in moderate amounts is a very helpful habit. One good thing about passion fruit is that it can help reduce cravings for industrial sweets. You can use passion fruit to make unsweetened or lightly sweetened drinks. Mix it with unsweetened yogurt, drizzle it over oatmeal, make fruit sauce, or add it to salads to create a natural tart flavor. However, if passion fruit is used in the form of juice or syrup, it is best to limit added sugar, because too much sugar can reduce the benefits of this fruit. Passion fruit is not a magical fruit that can slow aging immediately, but if it is used properly as part of a diverse diet, it can become a small piece that helps meals feel fresher, lighter, and richer in nutrients for the journey of healthy aging. Healthy aging does not come from just one plant, one fruit, or one type of mushroom. It comes from the way we care for our bodies every day through small but consistent choices, eating more natural foods, adding a wider variety of vegetables, choosing more colorful fruits, and using healthier ingredients instead of foods that are too high in sugar, salt, or oil. Each plant on this list has its own role. Some help add fiber for the gut. Some are rich in vitamins to support immunity. Some contain antioxidants that help protect cells. And some simply make meals more flavorful and easier to maintain. The important thing is not to eat a lot of just one thing, but to eat a variety of foods that suit your own body. If you found this content helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with the plant, fruit, or mushroom you would like me to analyze next. Let's build a healthier, more natural, and more sustainable lifestyle every day.